An Oklahoma City Thunder trade is imminent. It's going to happen in a matter of hours by the time I am recording this video. And it just comes down to one key reason. They want to draft someone, but they don't have a roster space for a first round pick this year. They just don't. They are filled up on roster spaces. You can have 15 people on the roster. They have 15 people locked down for the next season. Could they trade the picks for later, picks later down and, later drafts in like 2028, 2029? Sure, they could. They might do that as well. But it sounds like they're doing everything they can to trade into the top 10 of this year's draft and go after someone that they absolutely want on this team. Because when Sam Presti wants a player, he's going to do everything in his power to draft him to the Thunder. He'll do everything he can, whether that's a trade on draft night where, okay, remember the Derik Lively, Cason Wallace swap right there? He wanted Cason Wallace, realized that, did a trade right there, boom, brought him on the team. And it worked out very well for both sides, might I mind you, all right? So when Presti loves someone, he's going to do everything he can. So we're going to break down this proposed trade, all right? This trade that could potentially happen in just a few hours. I say potentially, it's going to happen. Don't be surprised when you see the NBA champs make a trade on draft day, just a few days after winning the NBA championship. So we're going to break down what's going on, the prospects that they could be targeting right here, just kind of rehash everything for you guys right before we go into the NBA draft tonight. Before we get into all that though, quick moment, recognize that you guys blew this channel up yesterday, all right? We were at 3,500 subs, and now we're almost at 3,700. We might have hit it by the time I'm recording this video. So if you guys don't want to miss a single minute of action here on Thunder Digest, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I would love to be at 10,000 subscribers by the start of next season, covering your 2025 NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder. With that out of the way, let's go ahead, get into talking about some NBA draft stuff. I know a lot of us aren't really versed in it whatsoever due to the fact that we just won the NBA championship, playoffs just ended. So a lot of people haven't done draft research, all right? Thankfully, I have been doing some draft research, some guys that I think would fit in well with the Thunder that are going to fall to their range that Sam Presti might go after and target, some rumored targets as well, all right? And also looking at some profile strengths and weaknesses for all of these guys. And I think all you guys can, kind of assume from the, title of this video, thumbnail, intro video, all of that, Ousmane Dieng is probably the most likely person to be traded, away if you're making room for a rookie this year. It could be Nikola Topic. I highly doubt that. It could end up being Kenrich Williams. I don't think that's a, impossible thing either. I just think it's, unlikely. Not highly unlikely, though. Could be Dylan Jones, all right? There's no telling who it could be. It could even be Isaiah Joe. Trade with Brooklyn. Go ahead and get Cameron Johnson. But a lot of you guys don't like that idea for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and go into what's going on. First off, I'll give you the facts right here. The OKC Thunder looks like a future dynasty. As such, they need to plan ahead for 5 to 10 years. Sam Presti is one of the smartest general managers, and he definitely has a trade target in mind. Looking at the positions the Thunder need help with, it is clear he wants to target a big man. Having both Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein on the team will become expensive in future years. So the Thunder could look to add another young athletic big who can defend and rebound on a rookie scale contract. Right now, most mock drafts have Noa Essengue and Khaman Maluach going in the 8 to 10 range. That is the range Sam Presti wants to trade down to. Maluach is one of the youngest players in the draft, turning 19 in September. Both offer size and versatility and have plenty of upside for the Thunder to draft them and develop them slowly. I get the center thing. I truly do. I get why you want to go after a center, going after Khaman Maluach, an undersized Derik Queen. I love Derik Queen personally, and we're going to talk about him later as well. Noa Essengue could be a great stretch 5. You also have J-Will, all right? Jalen Williams coming off the bench. You can develop him in a backup center. You have the 44th pick in the draft. The Thunder are great at getting second-round steals. I think Rocco Zikarsky is one of the biggest sleepers in this draft. You could go after him and target him. And honestly, I hope they do that in the second round. Give him a year in the G League, let him develop, then the next season, have him play at the NBA level, see what he can do, get some minutes, and I think he could be a great body for the Thunder at 7'5", 270 pounds. But before all that, let's go ahead and get into the guys that I think are the most likely people the Thunder could trade for. All right? Number 1, Noa Essengue. This is my, top prospect the Thunder need to draft in their respective range if they're going to trade. All right. He played for Ratio Farm Ulm. He's 6'9". He has a 7-foot wingspan, 210 pounds, good frame, good size. He's super young as well. He's 19 years old, 18 years old, something like that. All right. Best ranked 9th, worst ranked 20. Okay. 2024, 2025 stats. We talked about a bunch, so you guys should know this. 10 points a game, assists per game, 5 rebounds, half block, and a steal a game on 51% shooting from the field. However, The three-point shooting is horrendous. There's no getting around that. The three-point shooting is horrendous. Let's go and take a look at his strengths, though. All right. Explosive finisher at the rim, 68.7 field goal percentage at the rim right there. That's amazing to see. Dominant transition scorer. He's an efficient cutter. He's cutting the rim. A lot of off-ball screen action that he's using right there. A reliable short roll and roll man. So if you want to use him as the screen, roll into the bucket for a lob, you can definitely do that. Strong offensive efficiency overall, provides value as a low usage, high effort contributor. So it's not like you got to use him a ton. Give him 8 to 10 minutes a game, and he's going to contribute at a high level, is what they're saying. Plays with a relentless motor and competes on the glass at both ends. He hustles. That's what the Thunder love to see. They want to see a guy that's going to hustle. Physical profile and athleticism, give flashes of being a quintessential multi-positional defender. He has the potential to be a great defender. You just got to, develop it a little bit, all right? Just got to harness that potential there. So as you can see, he is a raw player, extremely raw. It's just going to be a project. And my question is, do you want to spend more time on a project like Ousmane Dieng, who's shown glimpses? Yes, he has shown glimpses. He's gotten better. But he's already, 22 years old? Compared to Noa Essengue, who might be on the same level as Dieng right now, and he's 19 years old. You got to pick your poison here. Which one you want, Dieng or Noa Essengue? Next guy we're going to talk about, Khaman Maluach. This is someone I see a lot of you guys talk about all the time here when we're talking about someone, all right? 7'2", 7'5" wingspan, 250 pounds. He's also 19 years old, so he's young, and he has a huge frame. Huge frame, all right? Best rank in the draft so far for him was 5. Worst rank was 16. His 2024-2025 stats, 8 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, and then block a game on 71% shooting from the field. That is absurd to see that kind of efficiency from him. I get why you would want him. My only concern is how well would he work in the Thunder system. Let's go and take a look at his strengths. Elite size and length at 7'2" with quick mobility, making him a disruptive force as a shot blocker and rebounder. So he's quick. He's fast, all right? Efficient interior scorer. We knew this. Terrific in the pick and roll as a flasher, or a finisher, I mean. We know this from him. That's what his main role in the offense was at Duke. He's a great pick and roll partner. Fantastic pick and roll partner. Finishes everything around the rim, so he's not going to miss much stuff inside the paint. Dominates second chance opportunities with 2.8 offensive rebounds per game. That is also absurd to see. International experience includes playing the 2023 FIBA World Cup. Shows soft touch around the basket, flashes a face-up game, and excellent hands-on lobs. Defensive instincts are strong, averages 1.3 blocks in under 21 minutes. You would love to have that as your backup center in the future. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff to be happy about with him. My question is, how would he fit in the Thunder's offensive scheme? We do a bunch of dribble handoffs, off-ball screens. Like, we do use some on-ball screens for pick-and-roll scenarios sometimes, but not majority of the time. I feel like, we're not using the roll man to score the points. We're using the roll man to generate a bucket for Shai. And Khaman Maluach thrives as the roll man, getting to the bucket and getting an easy 2 points. So, yeah, he's a great screener. I just don't know how well he would fit in the offensive system. Not saying he's a bad prospect. He's like number 4 for me on the list, probably. Number 4, number 3, all right? It's just, I don't see it over the other guy I'm going to talk about as well. And that is, of course, Derik Queen. 6'10", 7-foot wingspan, 247 pounds. So he's a little bit on the heavier side, and that's the reason he's been falling and slipping in some mock drafts right now, is because some teams are apparently frustrated with his conditioning. But his best rank is 6. His worst rank is 20th. All right. He's young as well. He's 20 years old, I believe. 19 years old, something like that. 20, I think is what it is. 20, almost 21. In 2024, 2025, Queen averaged 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, a block a game, and a steal per game. And he shot 52% from the field. All these guys aren't good three-point shooters, okay? Going to go ahead and say it. I know this probably, taking you guys away like, oh, I don't want him if he's not a good three-point shooter. It's going to be okay. You can still trade for someone, to get it better three-point shooting. You can also develop it. There's a lot of stuff that you can end up doing. But let's take a look at his strengths before we finish up this video over here. All right, this is why I love him. Smooth with dribble handoffs and comfortable initiating offense, shows strong efficiency on dribble handoff actions, contributing to a versatile offensive role. You have Hartenstein teach him a little bit more of dribble handoffs at the pro level. All right, some handoffs right there that Hartenstein really thrives in, that we've been using a ton this past season. he would fit in perfectly with that system because of it. He's a smart screener with a solid pick and pop mid-range game. We love the mid-range. That pick and pop right there would be fantastic to have. 46% from the mid-range, which is great, especially for a freshman big. Adjusts well while driving, uses body control and touch the finish over defenders. Contests without fouling, provides solid drop coverage, has a very low foul rate as he's disciplined in vertical contests. Effective defensive rotation and closeout footwork. His pick and roll defense grades out as better than expected, even if shot blocking is limited. Comfortable guarding small players on switches. So as you can see, he's a great defender. He's great off the dribble handoffs. He's a great screener as well. He has the mid-range game. I think he would fit perfectly into this Thunder offense. He's personally my second prospect draft. Noa Essengue is my first. And then I'd have Khaman Maluach in that 3 or 4 range right there as well. I'm just saying, Derik Queen or Noa Essengue should be the picks ahead of tonight. If you have the chance to take one of them, go after and get both of them. I wouldn't be mad at either pick. Realistically, I'm not mad at a ton of picks in tonight's draft. I'm just saying, be ready for the Thunder to make a trade and them to draft one of these 3 guys tonight. I'm telling you this right now. That's all I got for this video. Let me know who you want the Thunder to draft tonight in the 2025 NBA draft. That's all I got. See you guys in the next one.